This is a hidden culture journey in China. It brings together over 1,000 years of traditions and heritage in Fujian. It's often described as half of modern Chinese history, where many influential figures once lived. In these narrow lines, you will find historical homes, traditional crafts, museums, local beliefs, and food passed down for generations. This place is called Sanfang Qixiang. Hello, this is Philip, and welcome to Go Inside China. Today, I am in Sanfang Qixiang in Fuzhou, which is the best preserved historical area in southern China. Sanfang Qixiang literally means 3 lanes and 7 alleys. The alleys means the area where ordinary people lives in old China, while the lanes means this place used to be the home for some high officials, famous people, and scholars. Inside Sanfang Qixiang, there are dozens of old houses where famous people once lived. Most of these buildings are from the Ming and Qing dynasties, about a few hundred years ago. And they still look really classic and old school. These historical figures mostly made great contributions to modern China. And back then, rich officials and smart scholars lived here, so the decorations inside is extremely beautiful. There are many cool details worth checking out. Oh, this is a little garden. This used to be the home of a top official. Those stones are nature stones from Taihu. This is another cave which is called the snow cave, but it doesn't made of snow. Maybe the wall is as white as snow, I think, but it is also artificial material like sticky rice and clay. Look at this. It's just like a real. Very careful crafted. So you can imagine that how wealthy and how high position the owner is. It's super cool in summer. So this is actually the air conditioner room for ancient people. This place is a special water stage. The owner Sun Yimou loved watching operas, so he built this unique stage here. These chairs are for the audience. The stage is built over a pond. The water reflects the sound, making the actor's voice clearer and louder. The ancient are really smart. See, the rich people really know how to enjoy the life. Here is a museum for intangible cultural heritage in Fujian. And look at this line. It's very strange. There's no hair. See? There's no hair. Whoa. This is a big space. In the middle, this must be something precious. This is a beautiful cork wooden carving called 100 Horses. It's made from soft tree bark a special material from Fujian province. Artists carve it into thin pieces and stack them layer by layer. You can see 100 horses running and playing in the mountains. It's a beautiful and famous intangible cultural heritage from Fuzhou. Paper cutting. Look at this amazing craft right here. It is called Xiamen lacquer thread sculpture, a national treasure from China. Artists make super thin thread from lacquer and old brick powder, then wrap them to make these shiny, delicate patterns. It's been passed on for hundreds of years. Truly incredible traditional Chinese art. This is Tianhou Temple, mainly dedicated to Mazu, who is a god protect the sailors and fishermen, keep them safe at sea. Beside Mazu, there are also many other gods in this same temple. It totally shows the Chinese people believe in many different gods. The tree behind me is the famous heart tree in Sanfang Qixiang, but I don't believe this is a natural one. People cut and trim it into this shape. But many young people and couples would like to come here and take photos and pray for good luck. So it is very popular in recent years, but I don't think it has too much its historical meanings. Fujian is famous for its snacks and delicious food. There are many kinds of pastries here. Some are intangible cultural heritage. So if you visit here, you must buy something. This one is called rou yan and fishball. I have already ordered. Let's wait to eat. Okay, this is a noodle with crab meat, and this one is the fishball and the rou yan. So, plus this beer. Wow, this is a big lunch. Mm. 肉燕. It's very tasty. It's chewy and delicious. I like it so much. Here, cheers. Wow, this is a perfect lunch. I like it so much. A noodle or rou yan and a fishbowl and plus one beer. Totally about 10 US dollars. It worth every penny of it. You know what? I found that every time I see Western chain stores inside traditional Chinese buildings, it feels really special and different. When Western culture meets Chinese culture, it's really interesting. This place, Sanfang Qixiang, is literally a living history about the China's modern era. And the whole area just like a big museum. Walking through these lanes, you can feel the history living beside you. What makes Sanfang Qixiang so special? Not only because it's beautiful, ancient buildings and architectures, but also the stories of those great people who walked here and changed China with their ideas and creativities. Even though the great people's story have already faded into the history, but something precious like intangible cultural heritage and traditions still remain. And they will continue to shape and influence the people's modern people's life and the China's future path. Well, we'll say goodbye right now, and thank you for your watching. See you next week. Bye bye.